Yo, 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 it's your boy Casual Real with the Silent A podcast. And man, we're back with another one. And a quick one at that. Yo, hit that like button. Helps us get eyes on the show and continue to grow. And more importantly, continue to subscribe, man. We really appreciate that love. And for this, let's get straight into it. June 14th, 2025, we saw a great night of boxing. And it wasn't even a pay-per-view. All knockouts on the card for Richard Hitchens versus George Kambosos Jr. Good fights. That's how you build the sport. Not just it has to be all knockouts, but all those fighters came to fight. And one of those men we want to cover right now is Mr. Teremoana Teremoana, straight from Australia, the man from down under, heavyweight, bursting on the scene right now. I really liked what I saw. He knocked out Mr. Whitfield, I believe, or Whitfield. Round number one. Nasty knockout with precision, overhand right, finished the day. But more importantly, I want to talk about how he set that up. He moved around the ring, jabbed to the body when he could, but more importantly, he used that hook and then that overhand right. He tried to stay out the way as much as he could. He did get hit. But that's boxing. That's the heavyweight division. You're going to get hit, at least if you came to fight. And that's what Terram Moana did. To me, he put on a show. He put the heavyweight division on notice. Yes, Mr. Whitfield wasn't a lot to write home about. He did have power and had been out the ring for a little while, but it was a good step up fight, a good test for the young up and coming future potential heavyweight contender. He's in good position and he didn't rush anything. He set up the shots that he could. He walked Mr. Whitfield into a corner and let off his shots right when he could. I mean, that nasty right, it crumbled the likes of Mr. Whitfield in that corner to the point where it looked a little scary if the man was going to get up or not. They did finally get him out of the corner, out of the ring, and I think he got some attention from the doctor straight away after that. I believe he's okay from what we're hearing this morning. But salute to the new up-and-coming heavyweight right there. I like the heavyweight division. It leads the sport of boxing. When the heavyweight division is strong, boxing is strong. And no better way to keep pumping in new contenders, new prospects. And Mr. Teremoana is one of those, as well as, Mr. Moses Atamo, who's growing up himself, coming into the ranks, young contender. At this point, I consider him pretty much a up-and-coming contender himself. These two men on a clash course to bring up the new heavyweight division blood that's going to keep that sport going, keep that division pumping. And Mr. Teremoana, man, I like what I saw from him. Tall heavyweight, 6'6", good power, good jab, good movement around the ring, and more importantly, a good fighter. He just came to fight. He was exciting. Definitely need to work on a few things with his defense before he starts moving up to some of the heavier punchers and the top contenders there, but that's what he's trying to do. He's growing up through the ranks. He's going to, leave no stone unturned. And more importantly, you can see his love for the sport of boxing, the smile on his face. I mean, I think he took this fight last minute, flew out on Sunday out to the States, New York, and got in there and fought like a warrior and came out and put on a great show for the sport of boxing. But it was his smile at the end of the fight, his dance at the end of the fight, you can see his eyes light up as he's talking about his next moves, the things he wants to do next. He didn't mind coming in last minute. Similar to how Joseph Parker moves when he gets calls and different things don't work out for him and different fights are thrown at him. He doesn't care. He just wants to fight. Teremoana clearly has that same type of love for the sport of boxing, and it's something fresh to see for our fighters. Like, not just to come and get paid. You want them to get taken care of, but you also want to see that love for the sport. And when they have that love for the sport, you see fights like that. You see somebody give it their all. You don't see somebody that's running around. You don't see somebody that's just trying to get in there and get a check. He comes in there to fight, to please the fight fans, but more importantly, to make the sport of boxing great. A sport that he loves. And when you have that kind of love, man, it's something great to see. Shout out to him, Mr. Teremoana. I'm going to keep watching him. I want to see him grow. I want to see him move to that next contender status. I want to see him take on some of the bigger names and help grow this heavyweight division and bring it back on up, right? It's on fire right now. There's a lot of players. And he just added himself to the list. This is a short take from us, man. We just wanted to cover that real quick. June 14, 2025, Mr. Teremoana has burst onto the scene. And I think the heavyweight division is now starting to notice this young man, this young prospect come up through the ranks, and soon will be a contender. I believe by late next year, mid next year, he'll be in top contender status, and maybe in there with the likes of Mr. Moses Atama, maybe in their likes with Mr. Martin Bakole, F.A. Ajagba. Hell, he might even have to welcome Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder back, and he's coming back, I believe, in a couple weeks here for a tune-up fight. Again, late next year, nothing early. Deontay's still dangerous, even though he's down right now. Maybe he'll get some of these other names. Dillian White, even though I know he's getting ready to take on Moses Atama. Maybe he'll get the welcome of Derek Chisora next year. If Derek doesn't retire, he needs to, but we'll see. Anyways, a lot of options out there, a lot of growth opportunity for this new fighter, this up and coming heavyweight prospect, soon to be contender. And I just want his love for the sport of boxing to be contagious. Either way, hit that like button, comment below, and as always, if you got that time, subscribe, man. Really appreciate that love. Until the next time, peace.